As I was watching, I knew my son. I believed my son, and I knew in my heart that he went then and there. He died then, and I believed that my mother, his mother's mother, that they reached for him, and all of our relatives reached for him. You know, I can be a funny guy sometimes. And I like to crack jokes and have fun. I'm gonna miss cracking jokes with my boy. I'm gonna miss calling him to find out what's the best, who's rocking in the music, who's the best MC right now, or who's doing the best sound of music that he enjoyed. I'm gonna miss doing that. I'm gonna miss listening to him tell me, Dad, you have to get on what I'm on now. I'm gonna miss him telling me that. Like, Dad, this is how you, his older brother Andre and Amir, how they told me, Dad, this is this type of style that you need to do with us. So I would practice with them. Oh yeah. So every time that I hear a song, I go write one just like it. That was fun. I would miss being able to do that with my son. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dear Father. Amir was not taken from the streets. He wasn't taken in the streets from black on black crime. And we seeing too much of that. So I'm asking for people of color, black, brown, Asian, that we stand together. That we stand together. 22 days of peace. I want y'all to start with 22 days of peace. We have to start somewhere where y'all don't hurt each other in your own communities. And that we stand together against what's taking place in our community with no-knock warrants. With officers, I'm gonna make this clear, because we're not police bastards. We don't do that. We have too many family members. We're not gonna police bash. We don't do that. But what we will do, there's great officers that are white. There's great officers, period. But y'all got the bad seeds. They have the bad seeds. And those bad seeds are the ones that don't need to be in our communities. They should do a psychological background check on some of the officers to find out before they police the community if they have a problem with black people or brown people. Can you stand being around them? Are you that eager to kill them? They need a background check. Do a background check on them. Have them take a test like they do us with the SAT, which is an unfair test. I do apologize. It should be a questionnaire on there starting off with, do you hate black people? Do you hate Native Americans? Do you hate Asian people? Do you hate Mexican people? Do you hate Arab people? Do you hate people, period? Do you hate humans, period? See, a lot of them that do that decide to take the law into their own hands, I believe they hate themselves. So I believe that they hate themselves. We have family the same way that you do. And we want to go home safely to our families. We want to be able to eat dinner with our families, be able to laugh with our families. We want to be able to hold hands with our families, walk, dance. We want to be able to hold our families and just be able to have a conversation. Amir doesn't have the opportunity to do that any longer. So we're forced again to have to do that on his behalf. But we're not tired of doing it. We're not gonna ever get tired of doing that, because he was my son. He was Karen's baby. I'm gonna tell you guys again. I'll reiterate it. See, I repeat a lot of things because sometimes, and I've said this before, you may not have heard it. You have to be slow to speak and fast to listen. The chief said some things that he was a suspect. See, when they put the narrative out there that he was a murderer, like he was a murderer, I couldn't. Come on now. I'm not one of those kind of parents that, oh no, that's not my son. My son wouldn't do anything like that. That's not my kid. And you know your kid out there tearing up everything and terrorizing the community. That's not the type of parents that we are. We're realistic. We believe that if you have done wrong, we believe in right and wrong, bottom line. But I can tell you this, he did everything right. He listened to me. He listened to his mother. This is how the conversation went with Amir. Don't ever get in trouble with the law. Don't ever, okay, I apologize. Don't ever get in trouble with the law. Make sure that you keep your record clean. Make sure that you do these things so that you can legally have a license to carry a gun, so that you're able to protect yourself. Do these things also so that you're able to have equal housing opportunity, to buy a home. You have to do these things so that you're able to build your credit up. What is credit? Something that, oh my goodness. But anyhow, so that you can build your credit up, so that you're able to live like a human being. See, I hear people say, I've heard people say that Black Lives Matter. Just hear me out. I want everyone to hear me out. I hear people scream Black Lives Matter. I hear people scream all lives matter. I hear this, and I agree. We all agree. All of our family, we agree. Amir, jeez. It's so much to say. And so little time. We can stay out here all day. I talk too much. I'll talk your ear off. We can conversate all day, because I have a lot to say about my son. So when you do say something, just tell the truth, okay? That's all. That's all we ask. Just tell the truth. I want you guys to remember. And I want you all to do me a favor. Can everybody out here do me a favor? Can you close your eyes? I want y'all to close your eyes and tell me what can you picture when you see that footage? Close your eyes and tell me what you can see. What can you see? Can you see what happened? That image doesn't leave, does it? That image doesn't leave, does it? Does it? Does it? That image doesn't leave. That's how we feel. I just want y'all to see what we feel. Amir didn't have a criminal history. Amir was a good kid. Amir believed in working hard, whatever he decided to do. Amir believed in respect. And most of all, Amir was responsible. He was responsible. And he didn't deserve to have his life taken the way that it was. Why couldn't my son bury me? Why couldn't my son live to see his 40th birthday? Why couldn't my son Amir? Why couldn't my son Amir hold his mother and tell her that he loved her for the last time? Thank you all for being here to hear the truth. Thank you all for being here to feel what we feel. When our family, and there's so many of us, I'm telling you this, we're all over the country. I'm telling you, they are coming. They are coming. So when our family here, and there's what, about 200-300 of us here, something like that. When our family, I told them, I was trying to prepare them for when they saw the tape, when they saw the footage. I was trying to prepare them. I told them he didn't have a chance. He did not have a chance. He couldn't even get the cover from over his head. If you could have heard how that room erupted with pain, yelling, stomping, falling out like they was having the Holy Ghost. In that room. It hurt us to the core. I'm absolutely thankful for everyone that set the protest up, the rally. I do apologize. I truly appreciate it. Karen, appreciate it. Our family, we all appreciate it. And it goes without saying how much we truly love Amir. And we just ask that you all love him the same way that we did. Love on him how we did. Just stop prejudging. Stop prejudging people. Stop prejudging young men of color. Stop doing it. I didn't want to come out here and make this about black and white. I'm half white. I got something in me. Heck, everybody in America got white in them. It did come Hey, you know what? Sometimes we need to laugh and cry. It feels good to laugh, don't it? That's right. Now the fingerprint in the system. It feels good to laugh. It feels good to laugh. We need that right now. I don't even drink. I don't smoke, I don't do anything. I don't do any of those things. Never have. But I need a drink. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need something to ease this pain. So, you know, I heard this and I didn't understand it, but I saw it, the pain of mothers when they lose a child, a son, a daughter, an African-American mother. I have to be specific because we far too often are seeing the same thing repeat itself over and over and over again. And just give me a second. Man, America. Not like this. Man. Not like this.
Amir Locke! Amir Locke! Amir Locke! Amir Locke! Amir Locke!
I would see those mothers just to be able to see their pain and know that it was unbearable, and to have to experience that as a father. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it feels like to be vulnerable. I don't know that. I didn't know that feeling, but I feel vulnerable. I don't feel soft. That's not what I'm saying. I feel vulnerable. I feel taken advantage of and disrespected. How dare you take my son from me and his mother? How dare you? What gives you the audacity to think that you are God? Who told you that you was the judge and the jury and executioner? Who told you that? What made you even believe that? I'm not trying to preach, I'm just trying to tell the truth. Just trying to tell you guys what we feel. How dare you? Minneapolis, Twin Cities. 22 days of peace. 22 days of peace in our communities. We have to start somewhere. 22 days of peace. I love everybody for stepping up to be out here. I'm thankful for everyone that believes in truth, and the truth needs no support. Thank you.